am not going to include anything here in our analysis because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I've just got the basic information into the model as it was presented to us. And then the proposed acquisition price was $650,000 with 10% equity injection, and then the rest was going to be an SBA loan. That was the idea or the hope. And so I put that into our model. Based on that, in a 10-year SBA loan, you'd have proposed annual debt service of $92,770. Just looking at our estimated cash flow here, what you can see here is this prior year's debt service coverage ratio based on that proposed loan. It's, in this case, 0.36, which means you have 36 cents of cash flow available for every dollar of debt payments that you're going to have. So that doesn't work, right? You know, and actually then in this year you had negative $1.74 for every dollar of debt service. So you're really in the hole there. So as we, got the numbers in here right off the bat, I was like, there's just no way this is going to qualify for anywhere close to a loan of this amount. In fact, it may not qualify for anything, probably just based on what we're seeing here. So the first expense that kind of sticks out to me as a potential add back, this is a retail store and they have car and truck expenses. So let's assume we're adding that all back. Depreciation, we already had in the model, we're already adding back depreciation. You can do that. Every lender is going to let you add back depreciation. The next place I would look to hunt for possible add backs is insurance. And the next place to look is rent. Rent is a big one here. It's a big expense for this particular client. Okay, another thing that really stuck out to me on this one, taxes and licenses. That was pretty substantial tax and license expense, and it didn't really make a lot of sense to me. I'm not going to include anything here in our analysis because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Okay, let's look at wages. Wages here is a common potential add back because the seller might be paying themselves, might be paying a family member who, maybe does a job but isn't absolutely necessary in the business. Any other major obvious add backs, we have sometimes travel. Travel is one that a lot of times seller will try to add back travel expenses a lot of times, and lenders are probably not going to be too excited about doing that. Okay, loan payments. So we also did an adjustment here for loan payments. Maybe these add backs, some of these might be legitimate, able to document them, and some of them the lender may accept or may not.